Hello!
Everyone!
Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Cross country cross stitch.
Come cross stitch with us.
Ooh, we flipped it this time.
We did. That was fun. Well, I am Neil. I live in Colorado.
And I'm Alex, and I live in North Carolina.
And we're cross stitching cousins. Just doing the damn thing.
Just doing the thing.
Yep.
And we're back again for another video that's not months away. I mean, I'm just so proud of us.
I am too. We've really done a good job. We did 2 videos in July, 1 in June, maybe even 2 in June.
I think it was 2.
Before and after StitchCon.
Yeah.
And then now we've done 2 in August as well. So we're making it a habit and going.
Yeah. So thanks everyone for the views and the comments and the love. And we just have such a fun time. So thanks for coming and spending your time with us.
Yeah, we love it. And I love you, Alex.
Oh, and I love you, Neil. Oh, goodness. Well, you want to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Finishes. Do you have anything?
I guess my sewing counts as a finish.
Yes, it absolutely does.
So I did some sewing this week. Not successfully, but kind of successfully. So our friend Heather at the 20-minute Stitcher gave us these cute orc catchers at StitchCon, which we've definitely shown on here before. It's got the cutest little dragons. And so I was like, I have a ton of fabric. I want to make one. And then it just so happens I have a friend who is just getting into cross stitch, and I thought an orc catcher would be a perfect thing to gift them because they don't have one yet. So Heather gave me the pattern, and I kind of made this before I got the pattern, but because she was like, I think it's a 7-inch triangle. Well, I made a 7-inch triangle, and it was too small. And I was like, so comparing it to my dragon, I was like, it needs to be at least 2 inches bigger. So I made a 9-inch pattern square or pattern triangle and cut it out of my practice fabric, which I don't know why I've deemed my cat fabric and my yellow stripes
Your
practice fabric because it's it's just as good as all my other fabric. It's not like it's bad fabric, but
right.
So I did make a little orc catcher with it, and the fabric is super cute. It's little kittens and some fish. Fish on there. And then it's got yellow striped bed sheet fabric from the 50s or 60s inside.
So cute. It's so cute.
It is so cute. And it turned out really well for the most part. The bottom is definitely a triangle. Mm-hmm. It definitely has 3 flippable sides, just like this one.
Yep.
And however, my flaps aren't as pointy, which is something I'd like to work on. I also top stitched it. And I don't think I'll do that next time. It doesn't make it look very good. Also, I sewed this one too high, so I had to thread rip it out.
Yeah. Well, hey.
You live and you learn. So this just belongs to me now as my practice one, and I plan on making more because like I said, I have a ton of fabric. So if you want just a random orc catcher, let me know, and I'll gladly send you one in the mail because I'd like to make. They're fun to make. They was super quick.
Yeah.
But that is my little finish, my little orc catcher.
It's so cute. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And that's all I got.
All right. Well, I've got 3 finishes since I talked to everyone last. And one I don't have with me physically anymore, but we'll put a picture in. It is a little bib. We'll put a picture in right here.
Ding.
Ding. For our friend Sarah, who we met at StitchCon 2022. She was our table mate, and she's having a baby boy I think any day now. I think he's taken his sweet time. So as of filming, he has not come yet. So I made this. Well, this little bib came from one of the stashes that I inherited from my church ladies, and I got 2 of the bibs, and so I stitched one for Sarah, and I just used 2 free alphabets that I found online and charted it, and yeah, it's super cute, and it's great. It's Ada, like the little block is just like Ada right there at the top. So, and sent it to her, and she has assured me that Baby Holmes will only wear it for pictures.
That's cute.
I think on Facebook probably because she doesn't want to get it dirty. So not the practical baby gift, but still super cute.
It's worth it for pictures.
Yeah. So that was finish number 1, and then finish number 2 is right here because I haven't given it yet, but the person who's getting it, I don't think watches, but if she does, surprise! Is Chapel Hill, which I showed last video as a whip, and I finished it, and then I did my signature fake wood hoop finish with just hot gluing it down. Yes. And she, like I said, is a freshman at Chapel Hill, so I stitched this in honor of her. I did add these Argyle stripes. I patterned it, or I charted it myself and just kind of did some test stitching, and then I just did it because this is the Argyle that's like on all the sports uniforms, and I've always loved it. And
that's so cool.
Yeah, it was just kind of empty because it was like a bigger hoop than was really necessary. So I was like, oh, the Argyle will be cute.
So cute.
Yeah, so there's it's easy. Once I figured out the like geometry of it and the half stitches, it was pretty quick.
Well, it's good job. Geometry and math is hard. So
yeah. Thank you. So it was a lot of fun. And I wrote it down. Tar Heel _threads. She's on Instagram, but has closed her Etsy shop. She's the one that has all the North Carolina city patterns. But message her, find her on Instagram, and message her. She's super sweet, and she did send me the patterns. So yeah.
Perfect little spot.
Now if it'll stay straight, yeah, it's good enough. Okay, and then this is exclusive because no one else really knows yet. But I finished my alphabet, my animal alphabet.
Yeah!
Hashtag Ruthie's alphabet. And if you've been with me, it is the animal alphabet by the Blue Flower, and I started in the end of April for one of my really good friends, her baby Ruthie, who was born a month ago today from when we're filming, and I finished her nursery gift, and it is the animal alphabet. And I'm so sorry it is not ironed.
It looks so good.
We'll put in a better picture of it so you can like see it without the wrinkles.
It looks so good.
So yeah, by the time.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited. It looks so good.
Such a large piece to have completed. So that's got to feel amazing.
Yeah, it feels great. And if you followed along on Instagram or want to see how I did it, I posted each letter each time I finished it. And I also gave some interesting facts about the animal because the animals are all interesting and not your like standard ABC animals. Not all of them anyway. So follow me on Instagram if you want to see the journey and learn about all these cool animals. And I plan to frame it myself. So I'm hoping in the next couple of days or a week, I'll watch some tutorials and get it framed. And then I'll get to go meet baby Ruthie and give her gift.
Yay!
Yeah. Love it.
That's amazing. I showed my new partner the picture that you had sent me of completing it.
Yeah.
And they said, "Why is the elephant under M?" And then they said, "Oh, it's a mammoth." Oh, okay. Because at a glance, they look similar, trunks and big bodies.
Yes, and I forgot to tell stats on it all. So Blue Flower did the pattern, and then it's just DMC floss, and then this is 40 count Verdal dyed by Jody. So it's Jody fabric that I got in her Fabric of the Month club last year. So, and I love this green. Like, it's such a good green.
Yes.
So I'm
You
sad.
know how I feel about green.
I know.
Love it.
I know. So
Ruthie's nursery is green themed too, right?
Yes, it is. Yep. Yes, yes. So it should be good.
Nice.
So yeah, there are my finishes.
Yeah. Congrats, Alex. That's legit huge.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's amazing that you had that one, but then also two others.
Oh, and the bib I had finished a while ago. I just hadn't been able to show it yet. So, and that was a really quick one. But yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Okay. You have any new starts?
New starts? No.
Okay. I do.
Dang.
I have two.
Oh my gosh, Alex.
I know, it's ridiculous. Oh wait, do I have
It's
two?
awesome.
I think I have two. Have I shown the Immortal, our Sal that we're doing? I haven't, have I?
I don't know, but I have that one too.
So you do have a start.
I do have a start. Okay, well, you talk about yours while I go get mine.
Oh, perfect. Well, so Neil and I, we finished our Sal of Next Door by Beth Twist at StitchCon. So we were like, let's pick out another one to do our Sal, or to do as a Sal. And so we were in the annex and we saw Lucy Beam's Immortal. I think it's just Immortal.
I'd have to look.
And
Yes, Immortal.
Immortal. Yes, there we go. Buying cross stitch like I'm immortal, because it's true. We buy a lot of cross stitch stuff, and we'll never stitch it all.
Nope.
And we'll never stitch it all. So we decided that was going to be our next Sal, and we're just I just used stuff from Stash, and I had this piece of fabric that I got at a Fortnite Fabrics auction Sunday, and it's this like really pretty, piece. And so I started mine. Well, I started mine on World Cross Stitch Day, and I texted Neil and I was like, I know we're supposed to start this together, but I really want to start something in honor of World Cross Stitch Day. So I'm going to start it. And then you started it the next day. So this is my start, which I have started. I have stitched more since you've seen it.
Dang, that looks so good.
But don't you love this piece of fabric?
Yes.
Oh,
I do.
like, I love it so much. And so on camera, it kind of looks like it's kind of, what am I trying to say? Camouflaging itself, but you can tell more. So,
The
yeah.
blue is pretty too.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's really light blue. So it's pulling the blue out.
Nice.
So there's mine. And it's just what I had in Stash on DMC as the thread. And then this is the Fortnite fabric piece.
Yeah, I also did what I had in stash. So I used this really pretty pink, like
Yeah.
peach fabric from Grace Notes Fabrics, and I have just barely started, but um my flower stems are going to be navy, then with a pink flower.
Cute. Cute, cute.
There's like these like kind of like vine berry things. I don't think they're actual berry. They're not actual berries, but I don't know what they're called. They're all over in Austria, and they're the navy vine with the pink berry looking thing. I'll have to maybe find what it is and then put in a picture. But that's what I wanted this to look like. Um
Cute.
and then the words I'm doing in this this was actually part of my Hocus Pocus kit. This is the Mary one from Fangirl Fibers, but it's like a pink variegated that I'll do for the words. So
Super cute.
yeah. So yeah, that's oh, and most importantly, how cute is this needle minder? I it was an enamel pin and then I turned it into a needle minder. Can you see it? It's
Yes, yes, so cute.
like a little badger butterfly fairy.
With a little mushroom hat.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
super cute.
so
So yeah, I forgot that I had started this.
so yay!
Okay, that means that we've got to get together and stitch on it.
Yes. Yes, our next FaceTime.
Yes.
Perfect. Well,
Do you have another new start?
oh yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, another new start. Um I started Pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and we have lots of friends that are joining. Tasha, Caffeine and Cross Stitch, Allison, Al_Stitches,
Yeah.
Sebastian at B's and T's, and Joan at Joan Marie Stitches, and then us. That's everybody, right? Yeah.
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 Like you talked about it as your plan last episode, and we literally got done filming, and then I was like, I think I'm gonna look at these. I think I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. So we grabbed another long dog stitcher with us, and we had a really good time. It was 2 weekends ago. Yeah, 2 weekends ago we did Zoom starts, and we had two little Zoom sessions, one on Saturday night and then one on Sunday, so that everyone could come. Not everyone was on at once, but um, there were some of us on both of them. So it was just really fun, and we're all stitching a different long dog, which I think is the best part because we get to see 6 different long dogs come together over however long this takes.
Yeah.
Gonna be a long time. So without further ado, I started Pandemic. Also, it's on a massive piece of the biggest piece of fabric ever,
Huge. Yeah.
which I don't need like 6 inches down here at the bottom, but I haven't cut it yet because I'm afraid to.
Fair.
So here's my start. So that's 2 days worth of stitching. Um,
It looks so good.
Thank you. And I got a cat needle minder because it's a long dog, and I thought that was funny. And I got this needle minder at StitchCon at one of the tables. So tying it all together. And I'm using, this is just a 32 count Lugana, just a white one. And then I'm using Sulky for my thread. True Teal is the name of it. It's really pretty. I
It
don't
is
know.
pretty.
I'd be like, and then I found this really cute glass jar that I'm going to use to hold my orts just for this project.
Oh, cool.
So that's how many orts I already have.
Nice.
And I'm also using Pattern Keeper, which I have not done before, and I really liked it. So that's fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then we're gonna we're planning on doing a Zoom session every month, so we can all stitch on them together.
Yeah. And so here's a picture of what Alex's will look like when it's finished.
Oh yeah.
So pandemic. And then here's a picture of the one I'm going to do, called A New Normal. I'm going to do mine on a dark green fabric with a light green floss, also sulky, which I have not bought yet. So I just attended the meetings. I didn't do anything. But what's funny is, I was telling whoever was on the call that day that my floss was called Simple Avocado. And
Yeah.
and Allison said, that sounds like an insult. Like, you were such a simple avocado. And we laughed about it a lot. And then I went back online to like put it in my cart, and it's actually called like light avocado or something. Like
Oh.
I just like made it up that it was called simple avocado.
Oh my gosh, I forgot all about that. I wanted to start using that in real life because how funny is that?
It's hilarious. Yeah, I think it should be used in real life.
Gosh.
Yeah, you're like, you have road rage and somebody cuts you off and you're like, that's simple avocado.
Oh my god. Like if you turn the fabric the wrong way and you start and you're like, I'm such a simple avocado.
That'll be the title of this episode. The simple avocado.
Avocado. I'm gonna have to chart a pattern of that too.
Oh my gosh, yes. It just reminds me of like The Basic Bitch. And so like it would be funny to see like an avocado with like a pumpkin spice latte and like Ugg boots on.
Yes, glasses up in the hair.
Yeah.
Gosh,
That's funny.
love it. Use the simple avocado as your next insult.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We are such dorks.
I'm okay with it.
Yep, same. Okay, well, do you have any whips that you've been working on?
I have Uno. I am working on this. We all know the
Yeah.
Baba Yaga from Creepy Cross Stitch. And so, to recall, last time I wasn't done with the house, the stonework
Mm.
on the front of the house. I only had like part of one leg done, and that was it. I now have the stonework complete. I have both legs complete, and the cauldron and almost all of its smoke complete.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, and I don't know if you can tell the variegation on the yellow here, but the original pattern called for like a really light white yellow and then like a yellow. So I decided to use the yellow variegation, and I think it works perfectly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it.
Yeah. It's so cute.
Yeah.
So I'm getting close. I have the roof, which will have like a chimney and smoke, then the rest of the smoke here, and then the matching cauldron. But I'm getting there.
You are. I love it.
The smoke won't take long to finish because it's like really thin. So it's just like 2 or 3 stitches each row. So today I was cross stitching and watching Jersey Shore.
What a combo.
Oh, yeah. So
That's
that's
awesome.
what I've been doing.
That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Well, I have so the whips was the animal alphabet and the pandemic and Immortal, so I've kind of already hit all those three. But I did work on one more, which is in the library about Mojo Stitches, which was my surprise box from StitchCon from Susan. And I got a little bit farther down on the on this edge.
Yeah.
So last time y'all saw it, up like this one's already done, and then I think the same amount on this side is done over here.
So you're almost done with the border.
Yeah, you can't really see, but yeah, it's about the same size. So I'm almost done with the border, yeah. And I had done the outside of the moth, but then I finished the moth, and then I did this. So
nice.
Yeah.
I love that pattern.
Thank you. I do too. I'm like so excited about it.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Well, those were our whips.
Yay.
Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Do you have any haul?
No.
Well,
because I'm poor.
Well, I have some haul, and actually some of it is coming to you.
Oh my gosh. Yay.
And this is a surprise. You had no idea it was coming.
I don't.
Don't get too excited though, but it was really fun because I went to Michael's the other day to get some yarn for my weaving stuff, which hopefully I'll have a good update on that next time. And of course I had to go over to the cross stitch thread section, and they have these cool wooden canvases that you can cross stitch on.
What?
They come in packs of 4. And they were like $5.
That's so cool.
And you know well, I don't think I've shown it on here, but I stitched a bookmark that was this, and it was just a long rectangle.
Yes.
I loved it. And so they had stars and a circle, which the circles are like perfect, could be a koozie, although I don't know if you would want it to get wet, your threads, but still, circle, a little flower.
Oh my gosh.
Prayers.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and they were $5 or $6 maybe for a pack of 4. So I snatched them up, of course.
Nice.
So I'll send you some.
Yay!
I have 2 that they had 2 of the squares, and then I have 1 of the other ones. So you just so you'll get squares, and then you just tell me which other ones you want.
Cool. Thanks.
Or I can split them up, and I'll send you 2 of each. So
okay.
So there's that, and then I also my Michaels. I had a really good coupon because I had used framing for my bigger pieces, and so while I was there, I went over to the DMC Diamond ones, and they were also on sale for some reason. I don't know if it was just my Michaels, because I don't think they go on sale very often. I don't really know. So I got some Diamond threads, which are on the spool, and they're sparkly.
Nice.
And I thought they would be pretty cute on this if it's not too hard. It may be too hard because it's wood.
Yeah.
But like silver sparkly. And then these like gold.
Wow.
And
nice.
Then it's like Christmas.
Nice. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. So I only had like one of the regular gold spools. So I was like, well, I'll stock up on some of them while I've got the coupon and they're on sale.
Yeah.
So get yourself to Michael's and find these things. They're so cool.
They're so fun. You know what I want to do with the flowers?
What?
I want to make them like SpongeBob flowers. You know, like the cloud flowers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that would be really cute.
Yeah. I might have to go back and see if I can find some more of the flowers. That would be really cute.
Yeah.
So yeah, hit up your Michaels. And I don't know, it's probably like, it says use a size 22 needle. And it says 11 mesh, so I wonder if it's 11 count.
Huh.
The
I guess.
the equivalent of 11 count, maybe. Because it's
Yeah.
pretty. I mean, it's pretty big.
Right. Yeah.
And when I stitched the bookmark, I used 3 strands to get the coverage. But
Nice.
yeah,
Those are so cool.
very cool. Very random, spontaneous. So I was like, yep, give them to me.
That's awesome.
So yeah. Well, that's all I had for haul.
Nice. So now it's time for your plans, right?
Yes, do you have, I feel like I've been talking a lot. Do you have any plans first?
Well, I do. I am gonna finally make my 1-2-3 stitch order with my light avocado threads for my long dog. And
Yes.
then I'm got to get floss that I'm missing for Lady Man. And then I guess that's about it. I want to start my long dog. I'd like to work on Lady Man, and I'd like to work on all my whips, my 2 spooky whips, and then our Sal, start the long dog. But I also return to the office tomorrow.
Oh
And
yeah,
then,
of the of the office.
yeah, the return of the office. I have to do that tomorrow, and I'm in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every week, and then at home Monday and Friday. And then next week, the day after Labor Day, my internship and my classes start.
Ooh, yeah.
So will I get any of this done? Shaking my 8-ball? Unlikely.
Oh my gosh.
The future looks grim.
Yes. Well, it's gonna be okay, and you can do it.
Thanks. I am very excited. I'm very excited about school starting. And my internship is like super cool, but and it's also paid, so yay. Um, but I'm not excited about returning to the office because
Yeah,
I can't cross stitch at the office or watch Jersey Shore, which I can do both at home,
yeah,
like I did today.
yeah.
So
Yep. You got an extra 2 weeks though, because the last time we filmed, you were going in this time. So
right. Yeah, they originally said, well, like the original plan was like June, because I've been home since February. So
yeah,
they were like, it'll be June. And then they were like, it's going to be August. And then they were like, August 2nd. And then it's just gone back week by week. Like,
by week.
so I really made it to almost September.
Yeah, yeah.
So I wrote it out as long as I could.
You did, and you did a great job. You
Thank
did
you.
Well, I'll send you good Stitchy vibes. Hopefully, you can sneak it in sometime.
I know, yeah. I only have one class, but the internship will kind of make up for not having another class. So we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, my plan. um, I am this idea goes all to Tasha at Caffeine and Cross Stitch. She decided that instead of Sampler September, which a lot of people are doing, she's gonna do Sad Start September. And that means she's pulling out in her whole whip pile all of the sad starts she has, where she's only put, like one link thread or one session, or I mean, it's pretty however you want to define a sad start. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's absolutely perfect, because there are several pieces that I have not touched in probably a year, which is sad. So, Sad Start September was born between me and Tasha, and then she's also said it on Instagram too. So, if you're interested, hit her up. And so what I have done is I went through my whip list and I pulled 5 projects that have sad starts. And I'm going to dedicate 5 days to each of the 5 starts. And for me, a day of stitching could literally mean 30 minutes or it could mean 5 hours. So however much I get done, so I guess 5 sessions is just going to count as a day. So I'm going to pick it up 5 times in the month of September. That's how I should phrase it. I'm going to pick them up 5 times and stitch. So I figured I would show y'all the starting points of all the things.
Yeah.
So a little mini whip parade. And the first one is not an old project, but it's one that has a sad start based on how big it is. And I've only stitched on it the one time and it was the day I started it. The castle, which is my dragon. So like I said, I've only stitched one time on it, and so for me it's sad start. I keep hitting my Siri and she keeps talking to me.
No worries.
Okay, now I gotta remember how. I think it's this way. So here's my sad start of my dragon. I think that's the right way. Simple avocado. So I will work on that. Dragon. Okay. The next one I'm going to work on is a pigeon coop design project that I started back in January 2022 in hopes of stitching for a good friend of mine. It's a couple, and so it's called I'd Rather Be Hiking.
I remember that one.
Yeah, and I have recharted the I'd to say we'd rather be hiking, because that's like what they do. And so all I've done is just one session on it, and I just have the outlines of the mountains. Gosh, the fabrics are so wrinkly. Also, this has been fun because I've found needle minders that I forgot I had.
Fun!
Like, it says, this project may contain cat hair.
That's cute.
So, I'll work on that. And then the next thing is going to be perfect for spooky season because it is Halloween Quaker by Lila's Studio. Or Lila's Studio. I don't remember how to say it. Which is Halloween Quaker.
Ooh, yes.
Yes. I've also only worked on this once. This is actually a stitch along with Bridgen and Heather. Bridgen, the museum stitcher, and Heather, 20-minute stitcher. And we started it last year, and we did a Zoom together with a couple of other people, and then I never picked it up again. Here's my start.
Nice.
So I have done two colors, and then the needle minder that I forgot was the jackalope.
Nice.
And it says, "Don't mistake kindness for weakness." I don't really know why it's on the jackalope, but Um, and
I am dead. Me either. I don't know why either, but nice.
yeah, yeah, we started it September 3rd of 2022. So this one should be my first one that I work on, so I can hit it on its
That's Sunday.
yeah. And it's on 36 count Seraphim linen. I don't have the name of it anymore. And then I just did the DMC conversion for it.
Nice.
So that's my third one that I'm going to work on. I'll put it back in the bag. And then fourth one is called, well, I think it's just called Succulent, but I'm calling it like Succulent Portrait. Oh, and this is a really, really crappy picture. So we'll input a picture of what it looks supposed to look like.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be really, really pretty when I get it finished. And this is actually a digital file, so I'm gonna actually load it into Pattern Keeper, and I think that's gonna help. And here's my little sad start.
Is that the center of it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then there's this really cool agate needle minder that I got from NBC Stitcher, Matt, at StitchCon last summer, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. And then the last one is called Seven Horses. And this one might actually turn into a restart. That's how little I've done. And I don't think it's the best fabric choice. So I might be restarting it. I don't know though. I just feel like you can't see it very well. Oh, well, here's the picture. I'll also have to insert it. So 7 little horses and a little person with them. And this is what I have so far. So I have the person, and then I have this first, like, I don't know, it looks like lace.
It does look like lace.
But I'm afraid, like, I think I have a better gold that
Like
would,
a deeper gold.
yeah, that would show the white better.
Yeah, it is hard to see the white.
Yeah, and it's really not that much better in person. Like, it is, but I think I'm just going to be annoyed with it.
Mm.
And also, like, that's a massive piece of fabric, and I do not need that much.
When you hold it like that, I can't even see the white.
Yeah.
Like, you really gotta squint to see that.
Yeah. So I think, but it's a pretty color of fabric. So I do want to save it. So I'll just pick it out and do a restart. But I did want to touch it again. So it'll be my last sad start, September. I'll turn into a restart.
Nice.
So yeah, that's my plan for September. I want to work on those 5 and then frame the alphabet pretty quickly. So.
Nice.
And then hopefully we'll do another pandemic Zoom so you can get started and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Yeah, my birthday is in September, and I will be going to Chicago for some days. Not
yeah,
a lot of days, like 4 days or something. So I hope that I can stitch then, because I'll be staying with my best friend Kelsey, and she'll be working, unless she takes off, but she can work so I can stitch. Or she embroiders, so maybe we'll stitch together.
yeah,
So,
you should.
yeah, her handle is I'm so thready.
Yeah,
Is her Instagram handle. So
I've done awful taking notes, so hopefully I'll catch everyone in the video. Yeah.
Nice. Well, that's all I have. No, it's not. I forgot the really exciting thing I did this weekend. Everyone knows how much I love squirrels, and my friend Michaela and I went to the park and fed squirrels, and it was so fun, and it was the best. And Michaela has done lots of research on what you're supposed to feed squirrels and what's good for them. And you're not supposed to feed them bread and corn, which is like what a lot of people feed them. You're supposed to feed them like walnuts and pecans. And they love them. And the first squirrel, which I have a video of me feeding, I don't think he'd ever taken food from a human before. He kind of held on to me a bit too tightly with his claw. It was like really hard, like really not aggressive, but like it like kind of hurt. But all the other squirrels were like really polite and would like either take the nuts like just with their mouths, or they would like gently put their little claw like on your hand as they like took the nut from you. It was so cute.
Oh, I love it. So, do people feed squirrels in this park or wherever you were? Is that like a thing?
No, Michaela just does it.
I love that. That's great.
Yeah. I guess some people there was one tree that had like some dried corn at it where people had tried to feed the squirrels, but that's Michaela said that that's not good for them. And I trust her. She was a park ranger once, so
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, it was so fun. And then there was like all these big like fungi in the trees, and it was so fun to just be in the nature. And there were like little tiny mushrooms everywhere. And
Cool.
not that anyone's in Denver, but we were at Cheeseman Park, which is a pretty cool park. So
Very cool. Oh, I love it.
yeah, so that was really exciting.
Oh, I didn't show my shirt.
Oh yeah.
Probably wondering what it says. Snitches get stitches, which is funny. And it's cross stitched. Well, it's like X's.
Yeah. It's so cute.
Sorry I waited till the very end of the video. Hope you stayed with us.
I know, we like put some of the best stuff down here.
Down at the bottom. That's okay though. Alright. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah.
So thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah. Hope you had a good Oh, what was that?
Follow us on Instagram. Leave a comment.
Yeah. Hope you guys had happy Augusts and happy September.
Yeah, happy September.
Yay.
All right. Well, bye everybody.
Bye.